Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Hey,
welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Dan was just corroborating some sensitive information with me.
Saw a picture online of what was supposed to be Nicki Minaj's butt, and just trying to figure out if it actually was or not. That is a butt.
It's a butt.
That girl has a butt.
For not my style of butt. Yeah, I'm gonna say right now.
You know what?
Upon first glance,
It's just strange because, like, I mean, whatever. I don't even have a style of butt. I just like that I'm into. I just like girl butts. But sick segue. We were talking about her. What the hell's the song? I like big butts.
Anaconda.
Yeah, Anaconda. Thank you. Yeah, because it's got that line like he tossed my salad like his name Romaine, and it was on every fucking radio station forever. And I was just like wondering, like, like if my nephew asked me, like, what does that mean? Would I sit him down and be like, well, what Nikki is trying to say there is that she has a gentleman suitor in her life, like there's a boy she likes and is dating romantically, and she enjoys when he puts his tongue in her asshole. Anyway, go out and play with your friends, and I'll catch you later, little buddy. You're 6, and that song is on every station that you listen to.
Well, you said that to me earlier, and it got me thinking, and it's something I've thought about a couple times. Is like, if I had kids,
right?
What would I say to them in that situation? Like, you know, like, is it better to just tell them the truth? Is it better to just be like, oh yeah, well, you know, I mean, some guys like to put their P's in girls' V's, and they love it, but you're a kid and you don't
love it,
and you don't want to do it yet because you don't have you haven't developed enough, and like someday you will, and then when you do, call me.
What the hell do you mean call me? You're his dad.
To give you advice.
Oh.
not fucking booty call. Jesus.
When you're ready, call your old pops.
You know, because I mean, like, look, man, if we fucking came from cavemans and shit, like, right when you plopped out of a vagina, first of all, that's the first thing you saw.
If we
second
came
of all,
from
like,
cavemans and shit.
Yeah.
When we plopped out of a vagina. Go on, Aaron. This is off to an amazing start.
You saw that, first of all, right? But then you also saw your parents or whatever, some other dude just like plowing in the fields. Not that kind of plowing, but like the other one.
Are you trying to say that you remember your own birth?
No. I'm just saying, man, like, we try so deliberately to, like, keep that shit away, and I feel like maybe that's why it's traumatizing when we actually do see it as a kid.
Oh, I don't know.
But if like right away, if you're just like, fucking, this is how it works, man. You just be like, all right, that's how it works. Like,
my parents were pretty upfront with everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did they toss
like, I don't know where you were about to go with that, but I promise you it's better if you stop talking right now.
Did they explain the lyrics to a Nicki Minaj song to you?
I remember they gave me a book. Like, they were like, this book is interesting if you want to read it. It's about mommies and daddies and, you know, how you got here and stuff like that. It wasn't like a very sexy book, but it did have like a couple like smiling and like in a bed, like under covers, you know? And, but it was mostly like, about like the birth process and like how like the baby grows inside the mom, and I remember being fascinated by it. It was like, this can't be right. And I
heard this business about a fucking stork.
Yeah. What?
And why would they lie to us about that?
And why would this book go and omit the Cabbage Patch? But yeah, I mean, I feel like I turned out fine. Like, I think the less hang-ups you have about sex, the better in life.
Agreed.
Because it just makes life tougher when you do.
Well, because fucking having sex is awesome.
It's the best.
Let me just say right now.
Thanks for the compliment.
It has everything to do with the partner you're with, so...
Well, that's true.
Wink, wink.
Well, it also has to do with yourself. Like...
Oh, true that.
How comfortable you are and how well you know what you want and how comfortable you are saying, like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Because if you're not comfortable saying that, you're gonna be doing a lot of shit that you're not into, and that doesn't feel good.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I guess I would have to wait until I have kids and then like read a bunch of books, you know, like psychology books. Because right now I just don't care enough to like find out.
Well, that's what I've sort of been trying to. I've been doing little experiments here and there of just like
Messing with children,
well, the opposite actually.
cleaning up after children.
Because my theory in my head is that if you just treat kids like adults, you know, not in a naive way, but in a way at least that shows that you respect them.
Definitely make them do your taxes.
Then they'll respect you. You know.
Can you collate those for daddy?
And so that's what I've been doing whenever I'm hanging out with a kid of some kind.
Yeah, it's that's one thing I very clearly do remember about being a kid, like the repetitive thought from like 5 or 6 onward that like thinking like I understand more than adults are giving me credit for, you know?
Yeah.
Like I remember feeling talked down to a lot.
Yes.
And I also remember thinking like, you know, when I'm an adult, I'm not going to treat kids the way I'm being treated now. But it's, by the time you get to like where I'm at in life now, it's so fuzzy, you know, like it's so hard to like remember that part of your life super clearly.
Plus it's so easy to have that reaction to somebody who's like so naive or uneducated about something.
Right.
That you're just like, how could you not know this?
Yes.
Like, let me talk down to you as a result of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because I mean, you also hear like a lot of like very innocent stuff happen, and you don't know where to like, you don't know where to start crushing dreams, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was such a believer as a little kid in world peace, you know? And I still do believe deep down that like most people are good, you know? Like, if they don't turn out good, they're certainly born good, and then circumstances and things like, you know, lead them to make bad choices and hurt other people. Mm-hmm. But I was so sure when I was a kid, like that, like, oh, we can work it out. Like all people of the world can like come together under one thing. But then you get older and you just realize like, man, there's just too many people out there that are like real assholes, you know, and like they just want to destroy everything. And it's just like, who knows if they were born that way, but it's certainly in their nature now, you know?
Right.
And all you can do is try to be the best you can and create the most good around you, like, and have as much of a positive influence as you can. But like, if a kid came up to me and be like, dude, like if my nephews came up and said like, do you believe world peace could really happen? You know, I don't know what I'd tell them. I wouldn't be like, I don't know, the guy in charge of X country is a real fucking douche, and he's like, you know, it just doesn't matter what anyone else does, he's gonna be a douche, you know? It's a tough thing. You don't want to crush idealism at too young an age, you know?
Well, that's not what he's really asking.
You don't think so?
No. Well, I mean, I think you answered your own question before you even got into it. You gave your own philosophy on how the people, you yourself and the people around you and all that stuff.
Right.
That's what he's asking.
Right. And primarily, I believe if world peace is going to be achieved, it's going to be through tossing salad like your name, Romaine. I feel like Nikki was really onto something.
She
there.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Just like she got nailed by that tongue.
Just like she got tongue punched in the brown eye. Susie taught me that phrase, and it kills me.
No, but seriously, man, like, if some kids come to you with their world peace, you can just be like, all you can ever hope for is to be happy and make the people around you happy. And
right.
It's like, you don't need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Totally. Because look at what the world has in it. Like big fucking doofy pig monster things that swing clubs at you. You think this guy wants world peace? No, he wants to bash your head in with a club.
I mean, what is world peace anyway? I don't even think even if it did exist, it would exist, you know? Do you know what I mean? Like if we clinically or like factually had what we consider to be world peace, like people would still fucking fight. Like, you know, it's never gonna end.
It's like in Terminator. It's in your nature to destroy yourselves.
Yeah, well, kinda, you know, like, I don't mean that in a negative way, but just like, we are creatures of conflict.
Seems that way. We're drawn to it.
I mean, that's how we survive, is by resolving conflict. And if we don't have conflict to resolve, then, like, what the fuck are we doing? We're just floating.
Yeah. Animals have predators and men have wars.
There you go.
Can't remember who said that, but I remember hearing it and being like, oh shit.
But that's a modern thing. Like, the only reason we have wars is because fucking we have chairs and beds and showers. Like,
otherwise we'd be too busy making chairs.
We're just seeking out conflict, you know? Like, if the world, if everything exploded tomorrow and then we were all fucking just roaming the plains again, like, everything would be on a much smaller scale, but we'd still be arguing with each other.
Well, wasn't that what Einstein said after he helped develop the atom bomb? He was like, World War III is going to be fought with nuclear weapons and World War IV is going to be fought with bows and arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a relaxing quote. Thanks, Albert. Really helping me chill.
Hey, man. He's right, though.
Smart dude. Smart dude, that Einstein. What is this thing that you're fighting?
It's a Wizrobe.
Oh. That's
I have a ton of arrows now.
It's a cool Wizrobe.
Yeah. They're all like elemental now. Well. And they give you a little rod when you kill them.
That's the sound that their rods used to make in the original Zelda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. I want the mob.
This lightning rod is a lightning rod for frustration.
What the fuck was I talking about?
World peace, no big deal.
Oh, yeah. There's an old Brian Regan bit that really really makes me laugh about Einstein.
What's that?
It's like, if Einstein was so smart, I don't think we're honoring that man properly with his name.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you left the keys in the car? Good job, Einstein.
That is the truth.
Lizzle boomerang, bro. I'm gonna cook some more food. Fuck it.
Oh yeah. I don't know why, but I thought that was a tiny trampoline for some reason. It's like
that would be awesome.
Wouldn't it be great if you could just like bing, 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 bing?
That would actually be super fun. I would be way into that, to be perfectly honest with you.
Just living vicariously through Link.
Yeah, man. I mean, fuck, dude. That's what all video games are, right? Just living vicariously through a video game avatar. No, okay, thank you. I could have just did the flint. I don't know why I went through this whole business of putting wood down and...
So true. I liked your statement of like, I mean, yeah, man. I mean, fuck, dude. It's like, wow.
Wait, did I just say that?
I was like, you really said it all.
Yeah, man. Fuck, dude.
Shit, bro.
Right? That's how we all feel sometimes. It's just like, yeah, man, fuck.
Dude.
Right?
Right, man? Bro.
Come on.
Shit.
Obviously.
Fuck, yeah, man.
Check this hearty truffle out. If I fucking cook it on its own, it's just like, look at that. Full recovery in one heart.
Whoa!
Isn't that nuts, dude?
What?
If I cook it with an herb, does it give me more? Nope. Wasted herb.
Wow.
Cook this fucking hearty radish, dude. Gives me like 8 hearts, dude.
No.
6 hearts. Look at that.
Just because you cooked a radish?
Yeah. They're that good. And I'm cooking 2 hearty radishes right now. That's probably going to give me 6 or 7. 6.
That is a really neat game mechanic that you can just upgrade your food based on like how you cook it.
Yeah.
Like, it becomes better for you.
Yeah, dude. It's like real life, man.
I mean, the food doesn't become better for you. It just becomes better tasting. Right?
Well, I mean, you know, it gives you like magnesium and potassium and shit and all that good stuff.
If you threw a radish in a pot, would you be like, ooh, the flavonoids?
This pot's been trying to roll down the the mountain cliff the whole time I've been doing this.
Oh, is that what's happening? It's just slowly getting there.
I never give it a chance.
I love it.
Enough to go.
Well, you know what? We'll cook some shit up, and then next time on GameGrumps, we'll have a nice hearty meal waiting for us.
Some flavonoids.
Some delicious flavonoids.
See you later, babies.
Goodbye for then.
World peace is just around the corner. You just have to toss her salad like her in his name, Roman.
Yeah, seriously, everybody just like do your best to be a good person and eat out as many assholes as you can because the world is counting on you.
And then take her out for chow mein.